In 2025, Elon Musk's Tesla plans to do something big. A mysterious yet highly anticipated electric project. Its design remains a puzzle. However, Musk believes it will revolutionize the electric car market, potentially increasing adoption rates by 50% by 2030. Tesla's foresight in announcing an affordable electric car back in 2020 seems to have paid off, as they appear to have accurately predicted the market's trajectory by 2024. Let's see what this is and how it will shape the future of electric vehicles. The fact is that most car companies in the US are not really taking the electric car business as a serious issue. They were trying to make electric cars, but they were doing a bad job, and it didn't look like they were trying at all. Suppose that you have accumulated $6,000 as a down payment for a Chevy Bolt, which is a cheap electric car produced by GM. However, there are some big problems like slow charging, bad batteries, and even some causing fires. The main reasons why electric cars become cheaper are two. The first one is the decreasing price of batteries, and the second one is the increasing government subsidies. To start with, there are some people who expect them to be affordable. Note that there are a lot of people who are interested in electric cars. The second one is that they have managed to produce them much cheaper than anyone else does in both China and Europe. Thus, now all the other countries are panicking that they won't be able to compete, and the Chinese cars, which have already entered their usual markets, are adding to their fears. For instance, Ford has announced they are working on an electric car that will retail for $25,000. They at last came to the conclusion that they had to manufacture cars at a lower price to remain in the business. They're getting the pressure from the cheap Chinese cars, a new one called the BYD Seagull, which starts at $99.99. Now, it's a completely different story, and they're all going for an electric car instead of something larger. They say that their new small platform is not limited to making small pickups, but can also be used for making small pickup trucks. This is the case with Ford giving up on their plan of releasing F-150 Lightning for 2024. Tesla is aware of that. It is not simple to create big cars which are electric. While Tesla is known for producing small and compact cars with an aerodynamic design, a few exceptions such as the Cybertruck exist. This is so as Tesla's small and efficient cars are a major factor that keep the company moving. People are talking about a new way for vehicles that can save money and make them faster. This is called the unboxing process. It is designed in such a way that every single step is more efficient in terms of the movement of parts, so there is no moving around of parts during the production. They believe the Model 2 may be made with components fabricated by a special technique called high-pressure die casting, which is more cost-effective and space-saving in the manufacturing process. The usual way of making a car's frame is to fabricate the frame from many metal sheets that are welded, riveted, bolted, or glued together. Take, for instance, the seats that are connected to the battery pack situated under the floor. Then the whole thing is put into a painted shell without removing the doors. Cars of the future will become more technology-driven, and their engines and batteries will have to be better in order to reduce the costs. Tesla will move away from cobalt in the production of batteries and remove rare metals from the motors. We still don't have the full picture of the Model 2's engine, but it'll likely have both regular and special editions, similar to the other Teslas. Tesla has not made a decision on the location for the Model 2. They were discussing China and Mexico, but it seems like they might decide to set up the factory in Austin first. Every car manufacturer is concerned about China since the government is investing heavily on electric cars. Chinese automotive firms are now planning to sell their cars in other countries, and some of them do look like famous cars. The Model 2 Redwood is Tesla's reply to the cars that the family uses for everyday purposes. It will be shorter than usual, with a more upright back for your convenience. However, Tesla is unlikely to call it the Model 2 since Ford has told them so. Elon Musk explains that Tesla's aim now is to come up with a smaller and cheap vehicle. They are acquiring the Model Y knowledge, which is more economical to manufacture because they made it simpler to assemble it. Tesla has been working on the improvement of batteries for more than a decade. Today, they're using a type of lithium battery called LFP. This is more affordable. CATL is in fact producing a huge number of these batteries, not only for Tesla, but also for other car makers as well. They claim to have batteries that last 1,000,000 miles. CATL is investing in the US by constructing a factory and offering its battery technology to Tesla, Ford, and GM. Pretty soon, all these companies will power American-made cars with CATL batteries. This year, Tesla already used LFP batteries in some cars, and it will probably keep doing so in the cheaper models. Tesla is partnering with BYD from China to utilize a new way of producing the batteries for the Model Y assembly line in Germany. This new method makes the batteries lighter and smaller so they contain more cells, but their energy storage capacity is not as much as the older batteries. It's a little bit better than before. The boss of the CATL, Robin Zhang, declared that they are developing batteries that charge faster with Tesla. They are experimenting with new things to achieve the best performance in the batteries, particularly for the new Tesla's low-cost car with $25,000. Additionally, CATL is lending some machines to the Tesla factory in Nevada. The new battery factory shall be made by Tesla with the help of these machines within the next 5 years. CATL's people will help setting up the machines, but Tesla will be in charge of operations. They'll build batteries for Tesla's large stationary storage units, such as Megapack, in addition. Tesla made the switch to using these batteries in 2021 since it's easier to get the stuff they need for them. They are commencing with stationary storage, but in the future, this technology can be used in vehicles too. This arrangement with CATL in turn will help Tesla save money by avoiding the costs of setting up new battery factories. Tesla and Panasonic have expanded their Gigafactory in Nevada, where Panasonic makes cylindrical cells for Tesla's Model 3 and Y. Now, Tesla plans to make even bigger cylindrical cells, called 4680 cells, at this plant for things like the semi-truck. The new LFP Megapack cell manufacturing plant with CATL will also be close by in Sparks Town. In Texas, Tesla has leased 4 different spots, possibly for making batteries. They're really going for it, aiming for 20 million electric vehicles. While that might be ambitious, over 10 million seems possible, especially with the $25,000 electric car they're planning. It's going to be a big deal and a crucial moment for Tesla. This system, now referred to as FSD supervised, can drive your Tesla to most places with safety and convenience. It's not just for premium Tesla models. It's compatible with the Model 2 too. With FSD version 12, the Model 2 will navigate through traffic, change lanes, and handle complex intersections, making every journey safer and more enjoyable. Tesla's bold plans for the affordable electric car market seems promising. By cutting costs and improving technology, they're making electric cars more accessible to everyone. It's an exciting time for Tesla and electric vehicle enthusiasts alike.